Alright, February is here. Well, actually, still January because I saw the movie today. But Argylle, let's watch it. Here we go.
2 hours later.
Yes. January is gone and February is here. You just know when February just has that one good movie that just like brings you back to life. That's Argylle. What's going on, my YouTuber subscribers? Hope you guys are having an amazing start to your week because we got a brand new movie to kick off the month of February, the month of love, and that's going to be Argylle. Movie directed by Matthew Vaughn, who brought us Kingsman, X-Men. Now he's brought us Argylle. And is the movie good? Shit. Yes, movie is a fun-ass, good times movie. Like I said, if you love Kingsman, it pretty much reminds me of all the wackiness and sit-back, like, ridiculousness of that movie. Just, that was Superman in it, but not just Superman. Sam Rockwell. Ever since this clip, it's just my man. I just love the guy. He's not alone. This is a star cast, all-star cast of people in this movie. A lot of people are going to be like, oh shit, you're in the movie? You're in the movie? What the fuck? But overall, Argylle was a really good time at the movies. I think you'll have a great time watching the movies. You can just sit back, just have a good time, stuff like that. Let your hair down. It's really easy, simple plot to follow. Well acted. Yeah, I got nothing but good things to say about Argylle. Looking at the pros and cons, I believe that Argylle, especially in theaters this Friday, it's definitely suggest you check it out because the movie drought that was January, the last couple weeks January, just been but now February is in full swing, kicking off with Argylle. Yes, here's why you need to see it. Well, acting in the movie, there's a lot of actors in this movie, like a lot. So I'm gonna like, without spoiling it, I'll name off like the core people you gotta follow. Bryce Dallas Howard, she's pretty much the author of this book that she's writing and bringing all these characters to life, or are they to life? Yeah, plot twist. I thought she was pretty cool in the movie too. I liked her character. She's quirky, she's fun, everything like that. But for me, like the person who's really like the standout is Sam Rockwell. Love him. I praise him enough. I just love his character in the movie. The stuff, his humor, that wit, and the action, the stunts in the movie, in this movie too, is just like, this is why it's got that Matthew Vaughn like flair to it. You just know. It's Argylle himself, Henry Cavill. He's always going to be amazing. He just brings it. Like I say, if he's going to be the next James Bond, I like to see him as next James Bond. Because this dude brings it. I always knew Cavill could act, but it's just like, this movie, I'm just like, ooh, woo, woo. Any more actors, some surprises in the movie too. Like I said, this is packed full of people and shit. So overall, the cast in the movie, the acting was phenomenal. It was great. The plot movie, more or less, pretty easy to follow for the most part. We got Bryce Dallas Howard's character. I talk really fast sometimes, sorry. Look at her character, her name is Elly Conway, and she pretty much is just this recluse writer and stuff like that. She writes this book about spies and espionage and things of that nature. She writes this book, but it's kind of like, oh, the things that she's writing in the book are actually kind of like some real things are kind of happening. You know, what is the fiction and the non-fiction? Where does the lines at? Things in the book are like happening actually in the movie itself to her, and now she's like pretty much like, oh, now she really is like this world of spy stuff she's writing, now she's living it. No, the Henry Cavill as Argylle is awesome, and so was Sam Rockwell. So just know that she might have write this book, and now the things that are happening in the book are happening to her in real life. That's the movie. Trojan movie, more or less, movie is pretty much a blend of action, comedy, music, espionage, all wrapped into this conglomerate bow, but it does work really good. Never ever feels like it's just overdone or just going one way or the other. Like I said, the action in the movie itself, like I said, Matthew Vaughn's, like I said, if you saw Kingsman and shit, you know Kingsman, the good Kingsman movies, it's got that signature flair of just knowing how to do action scenes and stuff like that that's just so memorable, so eye-catching. You just love it. The standout of this movie, more or less, one of the standout, but my personal standout was Sam Rockwell. That's his character. His performance is just like, hey, Oscar season is starting early yet. I will say the movie does actually have some twists and turns you're not going to expect in the movie. You might think it's going this way, but then it's like, oh, curveball, that happens too. So I definitely would say, like, if you can, go to this movie as blind as possible, even though you're going to probably watch the video before seeing the movie. But if you saw it after seeing the movie, then you know, like, oh shit, there was twists and turns, shit, crazy shit. Cons can say with the movie, the fact that I hate using this con. The movie it's a 2-hour plus movie, but it doesn't feel like it too much, only in just small pockets where it's kind of just like, it's just check my watch. But when it gets all wrapped up and everything's said and done, I'm just sitting back and I'm just like, this is just a really enjoyable movie. It's a movie I will like watch multiple times. How many times can you say that about a movie this year? It's only been a month. At the end of the day, Argylle was a fun, bombastic movie. I had a great time with it. Matthew Vaughn really put his foot in this movie with the acting, the stunts, the music, the comedy, everything. Led by an all-star cast of people. Like I said, it's just people in this movie. Is surprises left or right. Really good easy story to follow. Comedy was great. Action was amazing. Be it the runtime, not too many pacing issues. Overall, I thought Argylle was a really good jolt that the movie season needed. This is a movie I'm going to remember for months to come. That being said, I think I'll give it a very strong rating. I'm going to say that Argylle definitely a very, very strong 8 out of 10 with WC and that bullet mission. Argylle is officially in theaters this Friday. You can see it. You're not going to see it. Type below. Let me know. Talk about it. See you guys in the next video. And as always, subscribe. Until next time.